Alright, gonna do 5 things you shouldn't cheap out on in your tool buying bonanza. First things is a non-contact voltage tester. This is a Fluke one right here, which I do like. It's a lot louder than this guy, and this is a Klein. But what I love about this Klein one is it does low voltage too. So it has a setting from 12 to 20. I think it's 12 to 48. It'll flash blue, and then what is it? Is it 12 to 70? 12 to 70 it'll flash blue, I guess, and then 70 to 1,000 it'll flash red. Works well. I haven't had any issues with it lying to me yet. Again, they always suggest you should test it with a contact voltage tester before working on something. I will not tell you I always do that, but that's what they say you should do. Dust and water resistant, Cat 4, both of these are Cat 4, 1000 volt rated. Next thing, obviously, staying on this line, is a meter. A meter. I can't talk today. This is a one from Klein. This isn't their most expensive. It's not a Fluke. It's not the most expensive one out there, but it's kind of a good multi-use meter, I think, in my opinion, because it does temperature. It has everything else you'd need. I think I'd need anyway. I don't do too much more than what I can do with this, but it has all your normal stuff. It lights up, it has an audible continuity tester, it has all that stuff. It's auto ranging. Yeah, works well. Comes in a little carrying case. I think it was 80 bucks at Home Depot I bought. These are just covers on it that I keep on it. But okay, that's those. Next one I think it's important too is I'll show you kind of 2 different levels. A wire stripper. These are my old Klein ones. I don't use these much anymore. I used to use them all the time. These are a really good option, I think. Anything from Klein in electrical, I always feel like is a pretty good option. Same thing with Fluke in electrical. Although some of their Fluke's pliers is not good, but nonetheless, I have these through them, and I have my alignments, the ones I use almost every day, is through Klein too. I recently bought these Knipex ones, or well, 4 or 6 months ago maybe. I've been using these ever since. They have their pros and cons, both do. These cutters on these Knipex ones are absolutely phenomenal. Anybody who has these will tell you how phenomenal they are. These Klein ones will have a lot bigger of a bill on them, like a duck bill. These ones, if you're used to, you know, kind of like reaching into outlets and kind of like crimping that wire a little bit better, you can't do them with these. Whenever I do outlets or receptacles or whatever, I always kind of carry a pair of needle nose with me when I'm using these. These you don't have to. But I think for stripping purposes, both work really well. I don't know if one's better than the other. I really don't. There's probably people who have a way better idea than me out there who've used these for 40 years and these for 40. I don't know. I think they both work phenomenal. Like I said, I like the tips on these better, and I like the cutter on these better. Yeah. All right. Next one is a cutter. Pipe cutter. This is one of my favorites from Ridgid. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's an inch, or it's 1/4 inch to 1 1/8 inch. It just works, and it works, and it works, and it does so good. I've had 2 of these. This is the second one I've had. I had one of the older style ones where it was round, and I didn't like that very much, but they kind of fix that with this different shape, and it gives you a lot more leverage, which is beautiful. Cheaping out on these suck, I think, especially the small ones. This little Irwin one I have right here is awful. I hate it. It sucks. I've used it like twice, and it was not. I was not happy about it. I'm not saying that going out and buying these Ridgid cutters, because this is where you get stupid expensive. A brand new one of these is probably over $100. Mind you, it is a good cutter. This is 1/4 inch to 2 3/8 inch. But I figured I'd throw them in here just to show you. And then this one my brother gave me a year ago, actually. It needs to be lubed up, obviously. But this one goes from 3/16 to 1 1/8. What does this one go to again? 1/4 inch. Yeah, so these two right here have the same opening. Opening max, I should say. See what I mean? This guy is not that expensive. I think it's 30 bucks. I mean, it's a good amount for a little cutter, but this thing works really well. It doesn't slip off. It doesn't, I haven't had it move at all on me. So I don't know. I think it's phenomenal. But I'm not telling you to go out and buy these, because this is where it gets really expensive. This one company bought, actually, my company. I didn't buy this one for myself. I won't lie to you. Last one's kind of, like I said, I'm not a big fan of my decision here, but yeah, I'm not even gonna honestly add this to it, but I was going to say these, but you can get by cheaping out. I mean, I wouldn't. That's kind of why I wanted to include it, because you can buy something like this, you can buy Channel Lock brand, but these are not that more expensive, and I think they're 1,000 times better. These are the 10-inch ones, and I would just get the standard one. I wouldn't get the quickset one. The quickset one's alright. I don't like it that much. I really don't. I like this one better. I rarely ever use that feature, and sometimes there's been times where it kind of stays in limbo, like where it is right now, and you go to put it on something and it moves on you, or it doesn't lock back in when it gets to the top like it is right now. So I would just get this one. Because I was gonna say the pliers wrench or a ratchet or something like that, but I think you can cheap out in those and do well. I might make a video too of 5 tools I have cheaped out on and they have worked well. So let me know if you want to see that. I was gonna say the pliers wrench, but you can get by with a couple of these, honestly. You really can. But anyways, that is all I have today. So again, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns on this whole video, any of these products, let me know. I would appreciate it. And if you feel like supporting the channel, feel free to subscribe, like, comment, share it with somebody, anything at all. And thank you very much again for watching. Bye-bye.